as I can remember. You're all a real man can need.
Yo, yo, yo.
Hi.
Guys, you thought the first ep was good. That was just the warm-up. We're back.
Do you know what's so funny though? Yeah, I went into work this week,
Yeah,
and
what's
obviously I've
going
been off for a week, innit? And I come in, and every single person that came up to me in that Sony building was like, "I saw your podcast," and I was like, "Did you listen to it?" "No, I saw the clips." "Let's not talk about it until you listen to it." Like literally, that was me the whole time. "Let's not talk about it until you listen to it." That's the energy I've done the whole week.
But
go to Red Bull yesterday. The first thing that everyone says, "Oh, your podcast." I'm like, "Did you listen to it?"
Did they?
Let's not talk about
yeah,
it.
but can I just
until
say,
you
I
listen to
watch
it.
whole TV shows just through clips. Like, I know what's going on, but I actually haven't watched the full thing.
Yeah.
So I know when people are like, "Oh, I saw your podcast."
Yeah.
Did you watch the whole thing? No, you're just picking up things from the highlights. I literally do that for a lot of shows,
I did
and
it-
I'm guilty of that.
I agree. I did it for Housemaid's, Housemaid's Tale.
Why is everyone
Yeah.
talking about that as well? Housemates. Like, there's a book, right?
Yes, book, and then turned into a film. I couldn't wait to go watch it in the cinema, so then I just went and watched it on TikTok, and now I know what the massive plot twist is.
Yeah.
So, it's the
So I'm gutted.
clips.
But I understand everyone who supports the pod through short form has not yet been converted yet to long form.
Oh, but
We'll
you
get
will.
there.
Oh, but you will.
You need to be converted. I can't even lie to you. Because
Can I ask you guys something?
Yeah.
God.
Yesterday, I couldn't believe it. I was at the gym, had just done Pilates, went and did a little workout in the gym, and I get texts from you both. Meeks is at this DJ event. Ward is at
Oh,
this Red
no.
Bull event. I never felt more like a granny in my entire life. But I want to hear about your nights. How was it? Let's start with you,
My
Ward.
thing is, though, I feel like that's the first event for me this year.
Right.
Other than my birthday, obviously. But
Yeah.
Main
like,
event.
main event.
How do
But-
you go after the main event? Like,
Obviously,
it's downhill. No?
But I just feel like it's weird. Events now, and I don't know how you girls feel about that. It's weird. Like, you know everyone. It's just the same vibe. Like, I feel like I don't need to do that all the time now. I don't feel like I need to go to these events all the time. I'm like, I'm done now. I'll wait a few months and then.
You know who I am.
You know who I am. Don't need to come
You know
back.
who I
It's
am.
fine.
Yes,
It's
everyone
fine.
is so small. Everyone knows
I
each
think
other.
you pick and choose at this point. I think last
think so.
night it was a good crowd. It was
Yeah.
your kind of vibe.
Yeah.
So you went. And what happened? Give us the top notes.
How can I say this? Yeah.
Get any numbers last night?
Amika, how was your night last night?
Well, funnily enough, speaking of people that we don't know, need to know, and you might already know, we actually have a new person joining us on our pod to discuss all the lives and tales and woes
Yep.
of our 30-year-old lives.
Yeah.
And we have a gorgeous guest join us.
Yay!
Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi guys, it's your mamacita Milena, Sanchez.
You know what I love? Yeah, like the fact that you are the first guest of the podcast.
Love that.
So
I feel honoured.
I feel like it's a big, and I feel like you're like the fourth part of the crew today. To be
Yeah.
honest, all girls.
I have to
vibing.
say, like the moment I walked in, the energy has been top notch. Like sometimes I've been on podcasts and you get there and they're like, okay, yeah, right, okay, yeah, let's all sit down, and then it's kind of like a show once the cameras are on. But you lot's energy has been so amazing, inviting, loving. We've been having loads of conversations off camera as well, which has been great. Walked up 6 fucking flight of stairs.
We absolutely did. We absolutely did. I didn't go to the gym today, so that was
was
my
my workout.
workout. I was holding my core up 6 flights of stairs. Just, the extra vibes that we need for the day.
Good.
Thank you. I try my best, man. I try and go on the Stairmaster as much as I can.
So you
How
do
long?
it.
How long can you last?
Like 15 minutes.
But to be honest, you did the stairs so well. You're like, girls, hurry up, come on. I'm like,
You were
girl.
leading the charge.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to be that person.
Yeah. I feel like the reason why you probably got the vibe you did today is because we're all friends.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's
That's
just, it's
important.
not like a. Like you see when you go to a podcast and it's very much like you said, like strategic, and there's this person and they may not have a friendship outside of the podcast or whatever. I feel like because we all know each other.
just vibes and
It's just
vibes.
vibes upon vibes. There's no rules to this.
Yeah, and I think that's what works.
Yeah.
for sure.
Also, we match other people's energy. So you have such lovely, warm, open energy.
That's sweet.
And we just, how can you not match
I
that?
think Tara's like that though. She does match energy. So if someone's energy is off, she will be off. If someone's energy is great, she'll be great. You're great all the
I
time.
don't really
but-
match
No, no.
energy, you know.
Yeah.
I'm like,
What
if
do you
someone
mean?
comes
Same.
in and they're not on good vibes and I'm like buzzing, I will still stay buzzing.
It makes the same.
Yeah, you two.
And
are
make us the same.
Yeah.
Whatever it is that I'll ask
Yeah.
if you're okay. And if you're like, yeah, I'm fine, then I will leave you to deal with that.
Yeah.
Because, sorry, no, I'm not letting other people control my
Facts.
energy.
No, you're so
Yeah.
right. But here's the thing. There are some people out there.
Yeah.
I give them a good first try,
Yeah.
second try, third try. But if the fourth try your energy is still whack, then
Mm.
I'm not
Then
about
that's
that.
different then. If your energy is still whack,
Yeah.
the fourth time I've met you, I will just not acknowledge
I'm
it.
told.
Four times.
I
and you're
know.
just-
Sorry,
Four
fourth
times.
is too long for me,
Yeah,
bruv.
I'll keep
4
it
is
moving.
too long for me.
That's
Even
very
like
long
it-
trial.
Even a
People
second,
chances.
respectfully. No. Yeah.
I will say that I have the most excitable energy for anyone who's at 100 and matching me, or anyone who's low. Even yesterday with the event. So yesterday was the Ari Lennox listening party. Her
Wow.
album is out now. So everyone watching, please go listen to it. Very sexy. It's very soulful. It's very smooth.
Oh, we love
We
that.
love our Ari Lennox.
We do.
And I do realise that I was literally on like 100 million energy masters, you know, and the voltage was high. And look, when you just have all these people staring back at you who are just chill, and I was like, okay, so we're not on the same. I'm giving everything, and like sometimes you're not getting reciprocated, but I quite like that. It's like you stay you throughout it
feel like
all.
I love
That's a
Everyone
skill.
leaving that event knows exactly
Yeah,
who you
yeah,
are.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Like that crazy bitch. At least you're remembered.
They absolutely left thinking that crazy bitch. But
True.
throughout my life, every single day, someone will say, "Oh my god, you have such high energy. You have." I'll literally like be going to the corner shop, and all I'm asking is like, "Oh, do you have oranges here?" Wow, your energy is unbelievable.
crazy.
And I was thinking, I literally just asked if you had oranges. Like it was just the most simple thing, but clearly there's more energy than what I think in my head.
I love that
I
about
can't
you.
explain it. Like, it's unmatched. It's
It
really
is.
unmatched.
It
Like,
is.
when I've been with other people, Meeks walks into a room now. I literally sit down and laugh because I'm like, I don't even need to tell you who this person's gonna be. You're about to get to know who this
And you're
person's
gonna fall in
be.
love because that's
Yeah.
what I did when we were working together. You invited me to lunch. You
Yeah.
said I want you to meet my friend Meeks. So I rock up to the canteen thinking, oh, it'll just be a quick lunch, hi and a bye. Instantly, I fell in love with you. You gave me so many tips about dating, solo traveling. We just connected.
and lovely.
And
Thanks,
to
guys.
connect with someone that quickly, I think those kind of people are my kind of people.
Yeah.
I
I
think
like
so.
Can we talk about merging friendship groups?
Yeah.
You know what? It's interesting because it was your birthday the other day, and you said this to me. When it's your birthday, that is actually the prime time of when you bring
Everyone
single random
together.
friendship group together. And
I've stopped
sometimes,
doing that.
sometimes it can be a bit daunting.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh, I'm actually bringing random people. Like, are these people to get on with?
Yeah,
these people? Like,
it's so
and
true.
with different people, work friends or old friends or new friends, you're
get 'em
not. You are
together.
you, but you're
You're a different
You're a
version.
different version
Yeah.
of you. So sometimes bringing everyone together can be daunting. And I know everyone's felt like that with a
Yeah.
birthday plan.
I feel like this time round, I think because everyone once in a while met each other, right? And I think I pre-warned everyone that I'm going to get a mashup. I'm not going to watch what no one else does. So as long as everyone's aware of that, that's on you lot to kind of figure it out. And I think because everyone knows me, they all just talked to each other and just dealt with it. Like there was no issues. It was such good vibes. And I think majority of the time, you guys have all met each other one way or another.
Yeah.
And if you didn't know someone, you guys all made the effort to go speak to that person that hasn't met everyone. So I got lucky. I can't lie.
I also have to say, Wards, I'm very impressed because you have a January birthday
I do.
and you managed to get a good
Yeah, I did.
10 plus people
Yeah. Got
out
quite
to
a
a
bit
bar
out. I did.
and to walk across Soho in search of the rave. I
That
am
is so
absolutely,
funny.
I am absolutely blown away that you managed to get so many people to do that because it was
But
January.
everyone
it
knows
was the depth.
me. You think I'm gonna leave? I'm gonna leave that bar and I'm gonna go home. You all know me?
But
you're
you weren't prepared.
No. I was prepared to go wherever I needed to go after
Oh,
that
you're
bar.
so
Just
funny.
know that I was not gonna go
In the
home.
depths of the January storm.
I'm turning 33. So I want to drag it out. I want to drag it out and be treated like a princess longer.
It was hilarious,
last
but only
pod-
Wards.
The last pod we discussed how we find it really difficult in our 30s to find a spot to go out.
Yeah.
And for Wards' birthday, this came true because we first started at a really lovely bar and we had dinner and it was
Yeah.
lovely. But then afterwards, we had no plans. So we were just walking around Soho for a good
minute.
10 minutes going from spot to spot. We end up at the best place ever, and I cannot believe we never did this before.
Yeah.
We went to
The ghetto.
Be At One.
Yeah.
Be At
my
One.
The
God.
ghetto.
Guys,
God, be
And
out
Be
one.
At One.
But it actually
At
popped
Soho
up.
was the
Such a
time.
vibe.
But
It
the
was
music
so
was so. I think
fun.
because we're so used to Soho House or events or these bougie
Yeah.
places, we're not used to the ghetto where the fucking floor is sticky as fuck. Yeah,
I
the
loved
cocktails are
it.
cheap as fuck, and they're playing like banging
best
music.
Be
music.
At
Like,
One
Bashment.
was always the one,
Nostalgic.
though.
I've
have
been
not been
younger
to
when
Be At
that.
One for
Be At One
years.
was always the place. When I was
Really?
younger.
Because they're playing good music.
Yeah.
I
it's not
know.
so good.
So when we were younger, we went to Oceana.
Oh, I love
and Be
Oceana.
At
In
One
Watford.
in Watford, and Be At One reminded me of my Oceana days, and I loved that.
Yeah, it was
nostalgia.
definitely an old
Oceana
school
was such a
throwback.
time.
I know. It was,
And Oceana, and there was another place called Destinies, but I think that was
Oh, I
even
never-
under 16.
Where was that?
Under 18s. I think it was in Watford as well.
Was it called Bed?
No, girl, where the fuck did you go?
Okay, so this is how a night in Watford would start. You'd go to bed first. It was like the pre-drinks bar.
Beds.
And
I
then
like
you'd
the
walk
name.
over to Oceana.
wanna go to
I would
bed.
start
Yeah.
at like Weatherspoons and then
I've
make
done
my way
Wetherspoons.
over.
That's what
as
I did
well.
with the spoons and then Ocean.
Yeah. Because Wetherspoons, the shots were really cheap.
Cheap. What was that? £3,
All
£4?
the drinks were so cheap.
or
Jaeger
something?
bombs. Did you guys see Jaeger bombs?
Oh my God,
Jaegers,
it's so
yeah.
bad.
I did every single drink.
When
So
it came
then-
to Jaeger in uni, there was like Jaeger night where they would just line up
no.
hundreds and hundreds of Jaeger bombs and
Yeah.
shots, and everything was like £1. And I remember, especially, I think on my 18th birthday, I attempted to do 18 Jaeger shots. I think I got to like 11 and then passed out.
bad.
Yeah.
That's
And I
crazy.
never had one since then. That was the last and final time. As you can tell, 11 might just be overkill.
Yeah. But you know what? Going back to what you were saying about trying to find a place for like 30 plus,
Yeah.
it is really difficult. Also, because we're so fucking tired that
Yeah.
most of us don't want to be out all night. So when there are events that are for us, nobody really turns up unless it's like a day event. Do you know what I mean? Like I can be at home by 10 o'clock,
Yeah.
tucked in.
Brunches are a thing in 30s. You're
Brunches
I
are a
didn't think
thing.
about that.
I just
yeah.
came from one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, lovely.
Amazing.
Friend's birthday.
Where was it?
Met at 10 a.m.
Girl events, right? And it goes from like 10:30 p.m. until like 3 a.m. And that's like 18 plus.
Right.
And I'm there and I don't drink at my events because I want to make sure everybody's safe. But I get to like 12 o'clock and I'm like, what
I need to go.
the fuck is this? It gets to 3 a.m. and the DJ's like, last song. And everyone's like, no, more. And I'm like, guys, go home. What the fuck? And because I know myself, I'm not somebody that's going to be out like that.
Yeah.
I'm not. I feel like last year, I used to be a raver, yeah. When I was younger, I used to be a raver. Like you could find me out until like 6 a.m. I was a fox in these streets, yeah? Like a fucking fox, right? And then last year, it got to a point where I feel like I just had such a lifestyle change that I didn't want to do that anymore.
Soft life.
Not even soft life, you know. It's just like, I guess just evolving within myself. It's just something that I wanted to like come away from, especially like with drinking and stuff. I learned so much about myself and about alcohol. So now I go out here and there and I'll have a drink maybe here and there. But by the time it's like 11 o'clock, I'm like, I just want to go back home. And maybe because I'm in love as well.
Yeah, but oh my gosh, can I just say the difference of being single and going out to being in a relationship and going out and then trying to run home too. I mean, it happens. It's a real thing.
But I want to talk to you guys about the balance. Are you capable of balancing having a relationship where you go back, you're with your man, you're with your girl, whatever, but also still have a fun time with your friends? Because the issue I've had with friendships is they're so not capable of balancing a friendship. I've been fortunate you're actually really, really good, but like balancing a friendship and a relationship, they're so bad at it, as in like they will never see their friends. They're just with their partner 24/7. So I'm like, how do you guys like learn how to balance it?
Putting myself in the other pair of shoes in terms of like having a friend that's in a relationship that they're always with, I tend to give people grace. And I give them grace because I know what it's like to be in that bubble and to be like so obsessed and in love with this person, especially if you're somebody that's like been searching for love your whole life and now you finally got it and you want to like cherish it and whatever. But I'm so big on communicating with friends and not everything needs to be a fight. So if I feel like I've not seen you in a while because you are in a relationship, the way I'll come at you wouldn't be like, I don't see you now because you're with babe, like, can we make some time for us? Like, I would love to see you. I really, really miss you. And then if that energy isn't reciprocated, then I have to accept that for what it is and just keep it moving and then decide whether I want that person in my life or not. But with balancing being in a relationship, sometimes I do find it difficult because I'm with a girl. So it's easier to bring her along.
Yeah.
So when my friends are like, oh yeah, we're going out to dinner, like bring Milena along. Sometimes I'm like, stay at home.
Yeah.
It's like, it's just me and my girls.
Yeah.
But more time or not, we go out with each other's friends a lot.
Because you're all girls.
Yeah.
So where's the line?
I
Because
think so. There isn't a line.
because you're all girls.
It's giving codependency, and I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes we're a bit like, "Oh, are you a little bit codependent?" I'm like, maybe a little bit, but we don't give a fuck. Like, it works for us. We do not give a shit. Like, people will have their opinions, and that's fine. Oh, why does your girl go everywhere? Because that's my wife,
That's my
bitch,
best
and because
friend
she
as
can,
well,
she's
yeah.
my best friend.
Literally.
Like, she can come wherever the fuck she wants to come. But there are some times where we're like, okay, no, like one time I went on a girl's holiday. She went on a girl's holiday as well at the same time because that's how we planned it. I don't know how I feel about her going on a girl's holiday whilst I'm at home on my own.
Oh yeah, if you can't have fun and I'm not having fun.
No.
We're gonna have at least fun at the same time.
Yeah. Like, let me have a little bit of toxicity.
Whether we're not in the same place, we're both having fun, right?
But I just think it's difficult, isn't it? It is hard. Like, you just have to give people grace. And if people really, truly miss you and want to be your friend, they will make that effort. Like, nobody in this life should be leaving you confused. Your
I think
friends,
so.
your partner, nobody.
And I think friendships for me has become, it's weird. Like, as soon as I hit 30, right now, I'm so happy with the friendships I had in my life. Everyone knows me. I know how to deal with everyone.
Yeah.
And also, I feel like my friends who are in relationships, example Meeks, or like Tasha or whatever, like, they just know how to balance having a relationship and having a friend. Whereas the awkward situations I've had in the past has mainly been, I've been close to a female. We've seen each other every single day consistently. We go out every single day. For some reason, I just get really close to like my friendships, and then they disappear as soon as they're in a relationship. And I've had that happen to me, I think, twice. So now I've got PTSD for things like that, because I've been in relationships and I've been in long-term relationships, but friendships has always been like on top for me. And these two already know that I don't put my wall down easily when it comes to friendships in general. So when I put my wall down, I get close to someone, and then we get a bond, and then you get a relationship, and then you disappear. That's for me like PTSD. It's worse than a breakup for me, like in a relationship. Like, it's hard for me.
Can I use the word abandoning? You feel like you're
100%.
abandoned?
I'm abandoned by like my best friend at the time or whatever. Whereas my friendships now, they all know how I'm like. So if they haven't seen me in a while, they'll be like, let's say they're going to an event, Wars, you want to come with me? Like, or it's like they'll give me a call or whatever. Everyone's love language is so different, which I'm so appreciative. But I'm just saying that I've got PTSD with a couple people because of it.
And that's understandable.
I get that. For me, I think it works. How it would work for me is that I can't be with anyone who ain't coming with me. I like to party. I like to go out, and I'm out a lot. So whoever I'm with, you're coming with me. Otherwise, we ain't together. It's not working.
Your man has to be social.
My man has to be social because I'm social.
Yeah.
So and the thing is, like, when we went out for your birthday, we found ourselves at Be At One, and we were, like dancing to Pussycat Dolls, and just like the classics and the bangers, and it was just so funny. And if I didn't do those things, just like, was my boyfriend with me? No. If I didn't like make the effort to see my friends and have those fun moments, life is about moments and experiences and fun. Like, why is someone not like holding me back from doing that?
But I like that even if he was... Wait, no, I've just made this up. If he wasn't social, would you still like go out and stuff?
Yes, but I can't be with someone who's not social because I love it when we're both out and like, and also I have been with a partner where they, I felt like yin and yang. Oh, I'm so like outgoing and they're so not.
That's me and my wife.
It didn't actually work for me.
But I think
it didn't actually work for me because.
But I think it might work for you though, because she goes out with you. So like, she might not be, I don't know if about your girlfriend, but from what you've told us, she goes out with you.
I'll drag her out.
Exactly, but she still goes out.
It's okay. Like, sometimes.
Oh, I love you. You're so sweet. It's okay.
My mum and dad are like that. My dad stays home. My mum's a social butterfly. My mum goes to things by herself. My dad stays home. Like, everyone has their own thing. So it could be your partner's really strong in other areas that you might not be so strong in.
Yeah.
So you can balance yourselves out in that sort of way.
I don't mind that she's not like out there like me. what I do think is amazing, and that saves her, otherwise I couldn't be with her, is that when she is thrown into social settings,
She can hold her own.
She can hold her
Yeah,
own.
as long as you can hold your own,
Yeah.
that
Agreed.
is fine. Like
Yeah.
in whatever way you do it, even if you're not like
think
the loudest person in the room,
Yeah,
but you
yeah,
still
yeah,
have things
yeah,
to
yeah,
say,
yeah,
and you can have a conversation with someone,
Yes.
and I don't have to babysit you.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the person I said before, I felt I was babysitting,
Oh, God, no.
and that's too much. So you need to actually be with someone that can. It doesn't matter if they're not as loud, but they can still just
But I think
be.
with both of you two's personalities and what your career is, you two's career is quite, it's in the music industry or entertainment industry, and it's intense as it is. So sometimes when you go to social settings and stuff, people are going to be like, hi, you're right, you're going to catch up with people and stuff like that. What's your man going to do when he's standing by
What are they
himself? 'Cause he's
doing?
going to be awkward. He needs
Twiddling
to,
thumbs
they
in the
need
corner.
to know
It's
how
just
to
not
conduct
gonna
a
be
Like,
conversation.
jealous as well. Like, why are you chatting to
Yeah.
them? What?
I'm sorry, but
big age.
bro,
Sorry, absolutely
no.
not, honey.
But where I draw the line is if my friendship group, I love them to pieces. If I had a partner and my partner did not want to come to the parties or didn't want to come to my friends' like weddings or social gatherings,
the
or
weddings.
if not the no, but if there was such a divide where they just had something where they're like, I don't really like your friends, or if it was something like that, for me, it's game over.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry to say, but you just have to, even if you don't like someone's friends, if you love the person, you have to make the effort because you love your partner. So for me, that's where I draw the line. I do understand there's some people that are introverts and extroverts. So cool, you're an introvert, stay home, that's cool. But if you have a problem, if there's a deeper issue where you don't want to hang out with my friends, that's where I draw the line. And
that's hard, you know.
I have to end it. I'd have to end it.
That's difficult. Like, you find the love of your life and they don't like a couple of
No,
your
they're
friends.
not my love of my life
crazy.
then, because if you love me, you'd love my friends.
And also vice versa. My friends would love you too.
Yeah.
If my friends don't like my guy, I would think, okay,
Sideways.
have I just in the, that bubble that you just spoke about,
Yeah.
like that you're in first, you're just so obsessed with them, and like, you actually do literally hide away because you just want to be with your person. If I then bring my person out to meet friends, and then they're not quite sure, I would then think, wait, am I just warped here? Because you can be blinded by love.
I think that's why you have to be so secure within your friendships
Facts.
and within yourself as well. So like, no, I trust myself enough to make a good decision with friendships and with a partner. Because if you didn't, then you would just be getting like, you're
Swayed.
vulnerable.
Yeah.
So you're going to be getting swayed left, right, and
Agreed,
center. So
agreed.
you should, like, oh, if somebody's going to come into my life and they're like, I don't like your friends. Like, okay, see you later then.
There's only 2 people in my life. If they told me they didn't like my partner, I'd lock them off respectfully. And it's my best friend and my brother.
Yeah.
Because they have the best intuition with people. And like my best friend gets on with everyone. And my brother, he's a bit of a arm's length, but he's still really good at reading people. So if them 2 don't like my partner, it's game over.
That just
Poor thing.
reminded me of something the other day. My brother sends me a message, and it's this guy I dated in the past, and he's kind of viral on TikTok and Instagram. He posts short form content reels, and he's sort of lecturing in these videos. And my brother sent me this message. He goes, "Thank God you ended it with him, because I would not have been able to stand him at the dinner table."
So
I don't know if you guys have older siblings, but they are. Do you?
Yeah, they'll judge for you. They'll let you know who's good or not.
I am the older sibling and I'm always like that.
You give me that vibe.
Yeah,
You give me
you
the
do
older
give me
sibling
older
vibe.
sibling
Like,
vibe.
I'm going to overprotect my siblings and make sure they're good. That's the vibe you give me.
No, and they all come to me for everything.
Yeah.
Like,
How many
so
siblings do you have?
my mum's got 2 with my old stepdad, my ex-stepdad. So a brother and a sister from my mum, and then my dad had 5 more. So I'm like the
wow.
oldest of 7.
Yeah.
What? So you're the oldest of 7?
Yeah.
That's a bit. Like,
Is
that's a bit of pressure, though.
But then the ones on my dad's side, so the 5 of them, I only started having a relationship with them about like 5-6 years ago.
Wow.
Do
Do they live here or in Colombia?
They're Colombian and Dominican, but they live in Barcelona. And now they've moved over from Barcelona, which is why our relationship has got a little bit closer.
Nice.
But then my brothers, they're just like doing their own things. I don't really see them as much. But my baby sister, I spend a lot of time with her. And then my other sister lives in Barcelona now, so I don't really see her as much. But then my siblings on my mum's side, my sister is my best friend. Like oh my God, my left arm, my everything. And then my brother and I are also very, very close.
What's the age difference?
Me and my sister, 10 years, and me and my brother, 12 years. And then the rest of them, they all range from like 23 to 18.
Okay.
Can I just say the biggest flex in life? I'm sorry, Wards. Is do you have a
I'm
brother?
sorry.
I have an older brother.
Do you have a sister?
No.
Okay. I'm going to say the biggest flex of all is having a sister. That's your best
Why
friend.
are you saying I'm sorry?
Because you have a brother. Yeah, you do. But I'm saying like your bestie, like you have a brother. You're
He's
real
my best.
brotherly.
He's
bond.
close to your age.
I can't help it.
Yeah, he's close to your age.
Yeah.
So I always see you guys together.
But I've
like,
always
and it's
missed that though.
different.
I've always been like growing up. I've always like I really want a sister like me and Sems, where it's like close in
Yeah,
age.
me
but I
and my
never
sister
had
are
that.
2 years.
She has that
Yeah.
though.
I don't have that.
Yeah,
What's
it's
having
the
a
biggest
sister
flex
like?
ever. And you
Can
know
you
what?
tell us?
In our last birthday card, I remember I was writing her because I write very long birthday messages, and I said, "Thank you so much for being my dancing partner, my food, my person that I go to for all the questions in life. You know, my teacher, my nail shop body, my this, my that, my relationship advice, literally." And I just kept going on, and the list was just getting. I was like, my life planner, my organizer, my trip booker, like it just kept going. I was thinking, gosh, she really does a lot for me, doesn't she? Like,
I love your sister.
she's literally like my life.
Is she older or younger?
Older.
Sorry.
She-
Okay, older.
Her sister
She looks
such
after you a bit.
good vibes.
She definitely looks after me.
Her
And she's
vibes?
definitely planned
Are
and
you guys
organized.
the same or like opposites?
We're pretty similar.
See, me and my
they're the
sister's
same.
opposite. Like,
Right, okay.
she is the bougiest babe, like quiet. Like, she is not me at all, and I'm not her. And she always said, she was like, you know, if we weren't sisters, we wouldn't be friends. I'm like, the fuck? What do you mean? We wouldn't be friends?
I've seen that.
They say that with love.
We
Yeah.
would be in totally different spaces because this girl, like, she's next level bougie, and I'm like, not that at all.
Yeah.
The only thing I feel very guilty is that because she is the older sister, she's very good at organizing and delegating, and she just like things are already sorted before I even thought of them. They're already booked, they're already done.
Yeah.
And I think, and there's a thing that on TikTok that I always send her that is like, I feel sorry for the older sister who doesn't have an older sister because I feel like you're so spoiled having someone who actually is like your PA.
I'm not that though. My sister's my PA.
Oh,
And
okay.
she's 10 years younger. When I'm telling you
It's
she's
the other
bougie
way.
and so like mature for her age, I'm like, what the hell? At your age, what? I already had like a 2-year-old. I was already like heartbroken, and she is just so.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I'm just like, wow, you're actually a little angel.
I think there's like type A's and type B's.
Yeah. I'm type B.
Yeah, I'm type B because I think I'm the younger.
Yeah.
I'm
And then
type A
my
though.
brother, he's older and he's type A. And I'm the same. Like my brother does everything for us. Like he will order the food. He
Yeah.
will get the groceries.
Yeah.
He will book the night out. He will book the holiday. He'll like that has just always been a thing. And I think they like that because if I think I had an opinion and what I wanted, I don't think he'd be cool with that. I think he wants it his way.
He likes
Yeah.
his role.
Yeah, his role. And I think there's something so nice about being the younger one. Like you feel so protected.
Yes, that's literally the word. You feel so protected, like someone is always there for you, even though you're there for them, but they're there for you in a different way because they've already thought about all the casualties and things before you've even thought about them yourself.
Yeah,
It's
and
incredible.
I think that's why I find it so hard to date. I can't lie because it sounds a bit weird, but
You want somebody like your brother?
My brother has set such an amazing
Standard.
Yeah.
for everyone
lovely.
that it's like if you don't match to that, why am I going to spend the rest of my life?
agree
I
with
hear
you.
it.
I can't lie, I hear you on that.
I hear you. We all have like.
But I don't want to like clickbait that I want someone like my
No,
brother.
but you do know it's normal. Like I think a lot of our
so
upbringing,
funny.
we do go for like similar father figures that we've had in our lives, and then we go for that in our partners. It's actually like a thing, by the way. You guys need to research it, but it's like actually a thing.
Yeah.
So there's nothing wrong with you saying that. Like you've seen great in your life when it comes to how you're treated by a man, and that's what I expect my man to be moving forward because my brother treats me great and I know he treats his wife great, and it is what it is. There's nothing wrong with that.
I guess my expectations were on the fucking floor when it came to my dad and shit, boy, which is why I probably let so much slide.
Yeah.
Really? What's the biggest thing you let
100%.
slide if you can remember?
Just disrespect.
Right.
Just disrespect.
With
Just-
like words or just actions, everything.
just everything. I guess like it being so obvious that I'm not being chosen, yet I'm still constantly
Right.
fighting to prove to you that I'm worthy of this relationship. Like, you know.
No way. You're
Yeah.
way too beautiful. I'm
is-
sorry.
this is-
You're
That's
way
got nothing
too
to do with
beautiful
it.
to
This is-
even allow that for a second.
This is quite deep, yeah, let me be honest with you. But like, did you grow up with your father?
No.
That's why. Like,
No, I know. And I think like in the last few years, I've sat with myself and I've had to really unpack
Yeah.
so much because I had centered men for so long in my life and all I wanted was love. I was desperate
Right.
to find love with a man, not realizing that I just wanted to be chosen by them. Deep down, I was always a raging lesbian. I was just never.
Really?
Yeah.
I was actually
What
going to
do you
ask
mean?
that. Did you always know, or did
Did you
suddenly
like
a
girls?
light bulb moment just happen for you?
I've always known that I've been into girls as well. I've always
Interesting.
classified myself as bisexual. But it was funny because I used to say publicly all the time, I'll never date a woman, I'll never marry a woman. Like,
Why
you
did
know,
you say
it's
that?
just internalized homophobia, maybe.
Right.
Not wanting to sit down with what was actually happening. I
Mm-hmm.
didn't realize as well
Yeah.
either, to be fair, until I met her. And then I met her and I had a boyfriend and it was like, whoa, what the fuck is happening? Because I've just fallen in love with you and how can this be? Because now I have to come out to everyone? What the hell? This is crazy.
That must have been a really crazy time for you.
Oh my God.
must
It's so
have been
crazy
great
to know
mad.
how you feel about somebody, but having all of these hurdles right in front of you, especially because it wasn't only my hurdles, she had to come out to her family as well.
Wow.
So it was like
There's so many layers to it.
so
Can
many
I ask,
layers.
did you ever get with a girl before you fell in love with your partner? Did you ever?
Yeah, I've been fucking bitches.
Make money.
Five bitches, make money.
Like I said, I've always been bi. So I've
Okay.
always had like, you know, I had experiences.
But you never
with
had
women.
fallen in love. But you had
No,
these
I have never
experiences.
fallen in love.
Okay.
Like, you know, this is somebody that I want to have in my life
Right.
forever, and I see my future with them. And it's so funny because even when I dated men, I never had that. It was just, I want you to choose me. I want you to commit to me. I don't see myself with you. The
Crazy.
thought of even having kids or getting married with you is fucking terrifying.
Oh my
to
God.
me. But I want you.
Yeah.
Maybe you're a lesbian.
No,
Explaining all of my fears.
no,
I'm like, wait,
my
what?
gaydar is so on point. You're not gay.
Oh, I thought you was gonna say, bitch, you gay.
Nah, she's not gay.
No, I find women so stunning. On my FYP, it's all women. And I get guys who ask me, like, who's your celebrity crush? I never can think of a guy. I don't fancy, like, for me, it's like 1% of guys I fancy, and it's 99% all women I think are stunning.
But there are a lot of
beautiful.
straight women that are like you, you
Yeah.
know,
Right.
that are like,
You can appreciate how beautiful
Yeah,
someone is.
But
yeah,
they
I mean,
wouldn't
you're-
have sex with a woman.
No,
It's
no.
when
Yeah.
you can have sex with a woman, then
My-
you're bi.
My
Yeah.
gaydar is
100%.
so off. Your gaydar's good. Mine.
So on
I literally
point.
sat next to someone at work for 6 months and didn't realize he was gay. And like he was like literally screaming gay. And he was a dancer and theatre. He's like literally the best person ever. And he was going on dates and blah blah. Like, but all this time I thought he was talking about a girl.
Really?
So I was so confused. And then one day he was like, "Mix, you do know I'm gay, right?" And I was like, "No."
Oh my gosh, me.
Way!
I mean,
you
that's-
are pulling my leg. And then as soon as he said it, I was like, of course you are. My gaydar is terrible and I'm as straight as an ironing board.
I think
let's
that's
be real.
what, you know,
Oh,
that's
you're
a
so straight.
great example of like, what does gayness even look
Yeah.
like? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There are some people that are like, you know, out there and flamboyant.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, yeah, are you? Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, you are. And then there's other people that are like quiet.
They
whatever,
don't
will
need to
talk to you about
shout
dating
about
life.
it and scream, yeah.
How do you know I'm not gay?
How do you know you're not gay?
How do you know? Yeah, for real, it's about you.
No, but what's
I want to ask you real quickly, like, what happened when you did speak to your family about the fact that you were in love with a woman?
So my auntie is a therapist, right? And she lives in Miami. She lived in Miami. And I went on holiday to visit her and I took Milan with me. And she was like, you know, Mama, you just have to go and tell her the truth. Because my auntie actually raised me. I've got the auntie in Miami and the auntie here. And the auntie here, she raised me. And like you, I grew up in a household that's very religious. So coming out wasn't an option for me because I had already heard conversations about like, you know, that is not okay. Like, you know, Adam and Eve and the Bible and all
Yeah.
of that. So I was very, very scared. I was terrified. My mum, not so much because my mum is so chilled. She's laid back. She's cool. So when I went to Miami and I saw my other auntie, she was like, you know, you need to go and tell her, like, she loves you. She will definitely accept it, whatever, whatever. But there was something in me, I think because I did have so much internalized homophobia that I felt like I was letting everybody down. And it's so weird because I had a boyfriend when I met my girlfriend. So it was like, I've just introduced my family to this guy,
That's
literally
so
on the
mad.
Monday, broke up with him on the Friday. Like, what the fuck is happening here? Like, what the hell? I came back from that trip and I was like, yeah, I have to tell my auntie what's going on. So I went over and I was like, I just started crying and I was like, do you love me? And she was like, of course. And I was like, I'm in love with a woman. And she was like, I know. And then, because I think I posted Milena on Facebook and I was like, happy birthday to this amazing woman. But family is, she had this intuition. She knew. Was she jumping over the fucking moon about it? No, she wasn't. She wasn't happy about it. Like, she let me know that, but she loved me ultimately.
But would you say then it was way, 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 way worse in your head than what it actually was when you came out? And I feel like it always is. We create these things in our mind, like, oh my God, everyone's letting people down. It's people are gonna disown me. People are gonna be angry. It's always the case. And then when it actually comes to it, your family and your friends love you for you.
Yeah. And I mean, if you saw my auntie's relationship with my woman now, it's just so beautiful to see. It honestly warms my
Love
heart. But yeah, it's just those anxieties, isn't it?
Totally.
How the hell am I going to tell my family that I'm in love with a woman? That I want to bring like life into this world with this woman. That I want to get married with this woman. Like, what the fuck? There was never. And do you know what? I had a therapy session once and the therapist asked me, like, why is it you can't be with her? Because I felt so conflicted. I didn't understand what was going on.
I bet.
And when I told her the reasons why I couldn't be with her, it wasn't because of anything about her specifically. It was about like everybody else.
Stuff,
So
Yeah,
that's
nothing
when-
to do with the person.
Yeah. So
It's
then that's
about
when I
everybody else.
realized, no, I'm sorry, I'm not going to let this amazing woman go
my
because of
happiness,
other people, especially when so many other people make decisions that I'm not okay with, but everybody has to live their life and it is what it is. But I mean, yeah, I'd be happy to cut off my family if they weren't into her. I can't lie.
This is a great lesson for everyone, which is like put yourself first. Because in life, if you put other people's opinions, views, you're never gonna live a happy life.
And
You
it's
have to
always
go for
worse
you
than what
want.
you actually in your head than what it actually will be.
But I will say, like, not a lot of people have the privilege of doing that.
No, of course.
Because when you think about like religions and culture, like if your safety is compromised, then
It's crazy.
No, my heart
do not
breaks.
come
My
out.
heart breaks for people in that situation. But I think for the people that are just too worried about being judged by their family members, or in the end of the day, hopefully you're in a situation where the family members are unconditional love, and hopefully people will get on board. And the thing is that if you live your life doing things for other people, you're never going to live a fulfilled life.
Yeah, you'll never be truly happy.
You're never going to be truly happy. So you've got to put yourself first, which you did. I'm so happy you did, because now you have this beautiful life with your partner, and you're glowing, you're happy, and you're no longer waiting for someone. And you're
engaged.
Civil partners now, so yeah. But I'm no longer a fiance. I'm a civil partner.
Wait, whoa. We need to talk about that. What's the difference?
So I
You're
guess
married
with,
or
like,
you have civil partnership.
You've signed a contract.
Yeah. So we're not married, but we're legally together. So we're legally recognized. Yeah. Because we're trying for a baby. So then that means automatically my name goes on the birth certificate.
Right.
Because
Is she the one carrying?
Yes, she will be.
How do you make that decision?
It's just a conversation you have early on.
Of course, yeah.
You have to have these conversations. I knew that I didn't ever want to carry again, but I wanted to have more babies.
Course. I
So
get that.
she's always wanted to carry. So
That's why you two align. It makes sense because she's open to like giving birth and you weren't, so that's why it probably
and this is why I always say, like, these conversations are so important in the beginning. Even if you are in a straight couple, like, you need to know, like, this is what I want. This is what I'm okay with. There's no such thing as, oh, I might change my mind, or I don't want that, but maybe for no, because that's when resentment starts building up, and you'll get to a point where you're like in year 5 and you're having these conversations and it's like, wait a minute, we are not aligned in that. And that is something that
you
we
can
need
serve
to be
yourself
aligned.
some years.
Yeah, exactly.
Literally,
exactly.
have
And
the
then stop
conversation
holding on
early.
to like potential and
facts.
It's long.
Ultimately, what everyone's basically said is just trust your gut. At the end of the day, it's not as worse as what you think it's going to be.
Yeah. Jane, it's been so fabulous having you on.
I've had so much fun. I can't believe the time has flown. Like,
Please.
No, you're coming back.
100%.
I'm going to make you a Milena.
But I think,
Girl.
Milena, it's been so nice, like, to hear your journey and how you have navigated it, and you've like stuck with what you believe and what you want and wanted, and you've kind of like pushed through, and it's all working out for you. So well done for being so brave, and it's just amazing.
Thank you. You gotta go with, whatever it is that you want in this life. It's
think
only
so.
one. You've only got one.
Only got
And the thing is,
one.
I know it sounds so cliche, but when you actually deep it, like, why the fuck are you living your life for other people? There is actually no point. Are those people going to bed at night like being sad, being unhappy? No, they're not. So therefore, you need to do whatever it is that you want to do. And sometimes when people are so like icked out by my relationship, are you eating pussy?
That's facts.
Because if you're not, so why are you so? It's given your projecting.
No, 100%. A majority is they are
Yeah,
projecting.
and that's
FYI,
fine. Do
it's
your thing,
projection.
figure it out.
Like it's projection. That's what it is. Nah, and you don't even think about them, and they're thinking about you more than you're thinking about them.
honestly.
Remember that.
So just do whatever makes you happy. Love is love. Love always wins.
Yes. Don't suppress it. I think that's
Don't
the thing.
suppress
If you
it.
suppress it, then you're just going to live a very unhappy life.
I'm gonna come back next time, and you're gonna be like, "Yeah, guys, I'm gay."
I don't see it. Like, inspired me. Clip this now. I don't see
At
it.
this point,
I thought it should be like Meeks would be more gay than you. And Meeks is so straight.
As an
I'm
island
joking.
board.
I'm a very reserved person, so
love
I think
that.
for awards she can't see it because I'm a very, very reserved.
But you don't know what happens
That's a lie.
behind closed
You're not
doors.
reserved. She's fucking liar. You're not reserved. She's lying.